Hermits Broadcast Channel. I'm Rick Jr. alongside
Patrick Cony
and Joey Brennan.
And tonight we have a good matchup here in Richland. Is your St. Augustine Hermits versus the Lenape Indians. And first off, we had to talk about last week. A tough loss against Spirit. Pat?
Yeah, I mean, it was a collapse in the second half. This Hermits team in the first half looks phenomenal. We're up 10-0 going into halftime. We're looking phenomenal, both offensively and defensively. Second half rolls in. Even the fourth quarter, they came into the fourth quarter looking good and then allowed 2 late touchdowns in a tough loss to Holy Spirit. We're trying to bounce back here today.
Yeah, I mean, last week continuously this year the defense has been spectacular, right? Today, and probably the rest of the year, it's going to come down to the offense. You score 10 points in a half, that's probably not going to be enough to win you a football game. The defense only let up 14. That should be enough to win a football game. The line has been spectacular all year. You have Damari Simeon, you have your great defensive backs. It's just going to be on the offense today. You've worked well on the ground. I'd love to see them open up the passing game today a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. I think this Hermits team, as you said perfectly, this defense has been spectacular all season. And just allowing 2 late touchdowns last week really does hurt you. Offense needs to connect a little bit better today, and I think they should be in for a nice win.
Yeah, overall, both teams have been coming off a loss with Lenape losing last week to Washington Township 35-26. And they lost to one of the former Hermits, Paris Pratt, who scored a huge touchdown late in that game last week.
Yeah, last week Paris Pratt had 186 receiving yards in that game on 10 receptions and a huge touchdowns, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, I think obviously Coach Pete and the whole coaching staff looked at that and probably sat down Ryan Storr in this receiving court and said, you saw this last week. You saw how we could open up that defense. We saw we could open up their secondary. Maybe throw in a couple of deep balls. The receivers have gotten open this year. Maybe just, Ryan Storr's missed it. But today I really think he has the opportunity to expand this playbook, not just on the ground but through the air.
Now it's time for the keys of the game. First, the Hermits need to limit the penalties. The penalties have been killing the Hermits all season long. Number 2, the Hermits need to get a good pass rush to on the quarterback. Hermits last week got 1 sack. Wasn't the best out of them. The thing is, we know what this D-line can do. We've seen what they can do. And hopefully they bring it back today. And 3, they need to avoid the most sacks as possible. Storr was sacked 3 times last week, lost 22 yards. Not the best look. So the line needs to get involved today and just do what they do. Again, we've seen what they can do. Moeller, Cam Green, Joe Irvine, Tenaglia, we know what they can do out there. So it's be a great game to watch.
Yeah, definitely. You summed it up perfectly right there. Should be a great game, as you said. It's defense, limit as many sacks as possible. And, yeah, I think we're in for a great one.
Yeah, I think that number 3, that avoiding the most sacks as possible is crucial. If you're going to extend the playbook and open up through the air, you're going to really have to have time in the pocket. Storr hasn't had that a lot this year. That right side of the O-line has been his side where it's getting a little bit shaky. That left side along Cam Green, and we saw a little bits of Marco Rescro and Slayton D'Amico on that left guard. They've been solid. Joe Tenaglia has been great so far. That right side of our line is really going to need to be defended tonight.
Yeah, so we're getting ready for the kick here soon in Richland. We'll be right back.
The field judge is Mr. Bob Mulhern. The side judge is Mr. Steve Scarvola.
Hermits. And now it's possession at the 32-yard line after a holding penalty for Lenape. Here's Pearson, a shotgun. Hand up here to outside. Looks like he gets tackled for a gain of about 2 right there. It was carried by number 2, Derek Hammond.
Big hit on the far sideline there. Love the energy starting it early, getting it going.
Tackle by number 1, Tyler Harris. Gain of 2.
Yeah, Hammond on the year, he's got 282 yards coming in today here and 2 touchdowns. So the Hermits have to try to limit him as much as possible because he's a great rusher.
Here's Pearson, a shotgun again. Hammond again with the carry, but he is tackled in the backfield by Damari Simeon.
Who else but Damari Simeon to get the party started here for the St. Augustine defense? One of the higher prospects on this Hermits defense as a crucial tackle for a loss there to start this.
3rd down and 14.
Here's that 3rd and 14. Here's Pearson, shotguns. 3 on the far side, 1 on the near side. Pierce back throw, under pressure. Step on the pocket, he's going to take off, and he slips. Looks like gets a gain of about 5 right there.
So the Hermits here are going to get a 3 down to start early here. The defense already making some nice plays here early in this one, so they'll get the ball back here. It's time clear here to receive this one.
So far, so good for the Hermits defense. Did 2 of the things we wanted to do. They got the pass rush there, and they limited the penalties on that first 3 and out. Let's get some offense going here.
Here's number 43 back on the punt. Here's time it clear. So have it at around the 31-yard line. With a punt by number 43, Ethan Blackburn.
Here comes this Hermits-led offense by Ryan Storr, looking to get it started early here. One thing that they haven't been, they've been a little slow to start the game on the offensive side of the ball. Would love to see them get something going here, get a couple points on the board in this first drive.
Yeah, definitely, especially coming off this, the tough loss last week here. Really nice to see this Hermits team come out hot here on the offense, especially.
And here's Storr in the pistol with star running back Julian Turney behind him and Liam Flynn on the near side. Here's Turney with the carry. And he is tackled in the backfield for a loss of about 4 right there by number 13.
Tackle number 13, Kaheem
Freeman in the backfield.
Turney last game, he played actually pretty good last game. He had 94 yards on the ground on 20 attempts and had his rushing touchdown to have 13 straight games with a touchdown. Unbelievable stuff by Julian Turney. This.
2nd down and 14.
Wider look here for St. Augustine as there's 3 receivers set on the left side.
Your Storr now in an empty backfield. And a timeout called by Ryan Storr.
Timeout, St. Augustine.
It's like something he didn't like there on the left side of the field as Turney motioned all the way towards the sideline.
Yeah, it's bad using a timeout this early in the game. We're just, 3 minutes into this game and already using a timeout is not the ideal start here on offense.
Acacia Financial Group, AC Design and Landscaping, the Christopher Property Group of Remax, McPeak Wells Margo Advisors, Greentree Mortgage and the Rich Persani Group, Cornerstone Plastic Surgery, Toyota of Vineland, Vito's Italian Wine, NMR Events, Golf Group, Casa Payroll, Benjamin F. Edwards and Company, UBS.
Also, I want to give a shout out real quick to the seniors tonight. It's senior night, so happy senior night to all the seniors here as they celebrate this special night. 14 seniors. And also 5 cheerleaders as well here on senior night as well. Just a great milestone night for these seniors.
Love to see a nice victory here on senior night for the Hermits. As they wind up in that same formation, it looks like again.
Sort of shotgun, a screen pass to Cony. Cony trying to make a move, but he will get. He will lose 2 yards there. There is a flag on the play.
Ryan Store's pass complete to number 5, Roman Cony. Penalty flag on the play.
It's going to be on St. Augustine here. I believe it's a hand to the face.
One thing I've noticed in these first 2 possessions is that Lenape's running a lot of zone coverage. They sent 2 guys in motion. No man has followed. So I'd look to capitalize off that, see what kind of zone they're running, and capitalize off those opportunities through the air because these short passes in that first run has been really shut down.
It's an illegal hands to the face on the Hermits right there, but the penalty is declined to make it 3rd and 16.
Yeah, this is a long 3rd down here for St. Augustine. Just got to get some yards here and get things going. Maybe, because Coach Pete's very aggressive on 4th down, so I would like to see maybe early.
Historic back throw. Run out of the pocket, throwing. And it is caught by Liam Flynn, but the ref says it's incomplete.
Yeah, simple rollout there. Flynn comes across the field, runs a quick little crossing post route, and catches the ball. Looks like that left leg, though, landed out of bounds.
Yeah, I was talking to Liam earlier today. I asked him, what are your thoughts on tonight's game versus Lenape, and is your team going to respond tonight? He said, Lenape is definitely going to be a tough one. We have to be physical and execute consistently on offense. We're coming off a tough loss, which should have all players that touch the field playing with a different kind of fire this week. Expect a big week from the defense.
That's not the most productive opening drive for the Hermits as they go both teams have went 3 and out so far.
Here's a punt away from Burns at the backspin, and it will be caught at around the 43-yard line.
Peter Burns' punt is down at the Lenape 43-yard line.
Last time these 2 met was 355 days ago as St. Augustine beat this Lenape team by 32 points on a road game as still star Julian Turney, running back, rushed for 173 yards over 18 carries and had 3 touchdowns. So looking to continue that dominance this year.
Turney definitely has had that dominance this year, though, for this St. Augustine team. He has 661 yards coming in today on the year.
Here's Pearson shotgun, made motion to make it wishbone, play action fake, throws to the outside. Making a few men miss, he's getting the first down and more. It was caught by Lincoln.
MJ Lincoln on the carry.
These games, I've noticed a lot of teams like to run that motion man out to the left side of the quarterback against the St. Augustine defense as they don't really capitalize off that on the defensive end. They don't really jump that screen pass. A team that did that a lot was a team like Cherokee did that. They really ran that outside screen pass. So if you're St. Augustine, you're really looking to jump that and kind of disrupt that mentality there.
Yeah. Macon Lincoln, definitely a team you have to watch out for. And he's been phenomenal all season.
Here's the same play again to the opposite side. Incomplete to MJ Lincoln. But it might be a fumble.
Yeah, I thought it might have been.
Looks like a fumble. It looks like he tucked down and tried to make an attempt to run. Let's see what the refs come out with here.
I think he threw it behind him, if I'm not wrong.
Looks like he threw it behind him for sure.
And it is ruled a fumble, and it went out of bounds, so loss of 6 on the play.
2nd down and 16.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a huge difference, 6 yards right there, especially on a first down like that. You don't want to take those 6-yard losses.
Yeah, these last plays for Lenape has been quick passing and runs, so they haven't really extended a play and attempted something really deep yet. Let's see what they do here.
He's carried by Hammond, and he is tackled at the line of scrimmage by Kraus.
Derek Hammond on the carry.
And Akeem Jones.
Number 39, Akeem Jones, and number 88, Ronnie Kraus.
One of our great seniors, number 88, Ronnie Kraus, on the tackle.
17.
Here's now 3rd and 17 after a loss of 1 by Hammond. With Pearson in a shotgun. Rolling out left, looking downfield, throws. And it is incomplete.
Great showing so far for this Hermits defense. Has only allowed 1 first down and has really disrupted this Lenape offense so far. So great things to see there. Let's see if they can get this offense underway.
Speaking of first down, Lenape last week had 8 total first down. And Washington Township had 22. They got dominated by the first downs. It turned out being a very close game because that defense from Lenape last week, 2 defensive scores, 1 off a pick, and a kick return touchdown.
Pitch ball by Blackburn. Fair catch called by Ty McClear. Looks like he dropped it, but he's good to jump. He's good to jump back on the ball.
So Hermits here getting ready for their second offensive drive here. Just a little over 7 minutes left here in this first quarter. What have we seen so far, you think? How do you think this game's going to go here?
So far, we've seen a real defensive battle. Both sides. The offense haven't really been able to settle in. You know, the Hermits have been trying to run the ball to Julian Turney, but he did get stuffed on that first play. Ran that classic screen. That didn't work. The rollout pass was solid. I'd like to see them, like I said earlier, pass the ball more, and the defense has been great so far.
Here's how storing a shotgun with Cony next to him. Cony with the carry. Drops the ball, but picked up by the Hermits. And looks like they get a few more yards right there. It's a game about 6.
Yeah, Lenape's really ran that man blitz, ran that blitz. They really disrupted the run so far. Let's see the counter that here on this second down. Lucky to fall on that ball, as that would have been a bad mistake fumbling inside the 50-yard line.
It was picked up by Dale Kurtz on the fumble right there. Get those few yards.
Second down and 4.
Yeah, if Herbert's really lucky. That ball just bounced right into his hands, and we get a few extra yards out of it.
You can see Liam Flynn on this isolation to the near side. I'd really like to see them target that.
Man motion. Here's Turning with the handoff. Fighting for yards, close to the first down marker. Looks like ball short. No, excuse me, he will get the first down for the Hermits.
They're really bunching up these middle linebackers and this defensive line because they're really trying to capitalize this run defense and stop this run because they know that's what led St. Augustine to a lot of victories, that dominance on the ground. So they're really running that bunch set with like 3 linebackers and 4 or 5 defensive rushers. So let's see if the Hermits can counteract that and, as I said, so far, throw the ball.
Here's Turning again with the carry. Looks like gets a game of about 5 right there.
Turney again on the carry. Tackle by.
They're really going to Turney here in this early parts of this game here. I mean, what's new with this Hermits offense? It feels like they love to run the ball here.
Second down and 5.
The thing is that for Hermits, they've had great power backs through the years, and them getting 5 yards of a run right there keeps the clock moving and it's keeps going for them. Here's Cony back. Looks like you get the game about.
That's one of their favorite short little pass plays, that bubble screen to the outside. It's usually either Liam Flynn or Roman Cony there as they kind of fake the rush and throw that bubble screen where it's an isolation one-on-one and gotta try to make a man miss there to get some big yards.
Big third down here for the Hermits. Really trying to extend this drive early here. Don't want to have to punt twice in the first quarter. Early in the first quarter, I should say.
I think Store's going to go with the hard count here. He did it. The mainland game, he does not do it here. Here's the carry by Turney, and he will get the first down there. He fought for every one of those yards right there to get the first down.
Yeah, great rush right there by Julian Turney, just extending the drive.
Gain of 3. Good enough
One
for
thing
a
that's a
second
little
down,
out of order,
first
that
down,
third down run, it's worked a lot for the Hermits this year. So,
44
as they
yards.
say, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. And when you have a spectacular running back like Julian Turney in the backfield, you're going to rely on him for that big plays.
Turney is the 8th running back in Hermits history to have a 1,000-yard season. He's already at 661 coming today. Do we think he can get to that number?
This year, so far, he's had the best start out of any year he's had at St. Augustine. So I really think he could maybe get even over 1,000. So
He's coming with the carry. There's a flag down.
Penalty flag on the play.
Probably going to be a false start here, I think.
It is false start on
The
the Hermits.
unfortunately, that's one thing we talked about, the penalties. The penalties have really only been on the offense side of the ball. We saw that hands to the face, and now we see that false start, one thing that cannot happen, because that big 5 yards is something that will really hurt. Because when you have a guy like Turney who's guaranteed you to get 4 or 5 yards of play, it extends that, and you really can't. Instead of a second down and 5, it's going to be a second down and 10-9.
Here's Store now, and it's like the wishbone formation. He's carried by Cony. Looks like he gets a gain of about 5 right there, make it 2nd and 10.
Roman Cony on the carry. Tackle by number 7, Joe Buonadonna. Gain of 5, second down and 10.
Lenape's coach Matt Kreider, his first year here at Lenape, not the best of starts, but he's looking to improve this program. Was a coach, a defensive coordinator at Kane University for 8 years. So first year here in the high school time, and let's see. So far, not the best of starts, but many years to come for this new coach.
Store now making it audible. Store play action fake. He's on tucking in a run. Store finding room. It looks like gets a gain of about 5 right there.
Great pump fake there to not throw a bad ball and get that swatted down. Gets the positive yards. It's going to be a tough third down, but right below midfield, I think they could convert this.
Yes, but I do think this was probably 4 because you're kind of in that no man's land, you know? I could definitely see this be a 4-down territory depending on how this play goes here.
100%. They sometimes aren't as aggressive as you would like them to be, conservative. It is a 0-0 ball game. Say they don't get this third down conversion. I wouldn't be opposed to a punt, but I would also not be opposed to going for it on 4th and 5. It's only at the 50-yard line.
Here's Store in a shotgun. Store back throws. Step in the pocket. And Store will get sacked. Awesome. About 7 here.
Sacked by number 8, Khalil Watts.
It was sacked by Khalil Watts.
Another thing we talked about, not letting up those sacks, and there it is, that right side of the O-line again gets beat, and that's really going to hurt if they continue to let that happen. As if you're going to open up the playbook and you're going to throw the ball, you're going to need time to go over your reads and throw the football.
4th down and 13.
Here's how Peter Burns back to punt for the Hermits. Low snap. Good punt, though.
Great punt there.
Call it a fair catch at around the 22-yard line.
Lincoln makes a fair catch on the Peter Burns punt.
So 36 seconds left here in this first quarter. Probably 1 or 2 more plays here. Still in a 0-0 ball game.
Love to see another 3 and out, or even better, a turnover here for the Hermits. Inside of the 30-yard line is there for Lenape.
23-yard line.
Both teams' defenses have been spectacular so far to open this first quarter.
Here's how Pearson in a shotgun. One receiver on the far side, 3 on the near side, with Hammond next to him in the backfield. Hammond now in motion. Pierce now going to take it, and he is tackled at the D-line.
A couple bad snaps so far for this Lenape offense, as it's really unfortunate because they've had these, I'd say, solid play designs as they're throwing guys in motion to the outside, and you can't really expand the playbook if you're not getting the right snaps.
Gain of a yard.
So it looks like they're just going to take this one to the end of the quarter here.
Looks like that. You are right. So that will be the end of the first quarter here. We are scoreless in a great defensive game right now. Scores 0-0. We'll be right back after this quick break.
0. The Hermits are sending us in prep 0.
And we are back here in Richmond to start the second quarter. It's 2nd and 9 here. Here's now Pearson and shotgun. Just 2 wide receivers on the near side, 2 on the far side.
It's like a jump there from the defensive end.
And I think they drew him too.
It is encroachment against St. Augustine.
It is encroachment on the Hermits.
Looks like it was on number 11, Nick Costa.
2nd down and 4.
Nick Costa, he's had a great year, though, for this Hermits team. He really has. I mean, he's been doing everything you've been asking him to do.
Yeah, this whole defensive line this year has been great from top to bottom as they've combined for many, many sacks, as it's been one of the best years for the St. Augustine defense.
First down, same formation. Gets carried by Hammond. It gets a gain of about 2 or 3.
Derek Hammond on the carry. Tackled by number 44, Matt Bonchek.
So they're going to about 3rd and 1 here.
Gain of 3. 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1. Could be a run, could be a pass. If I was St. Augustine, I'd expect the run.
Pierce down. The hard count. Hammond with the carry gets it. It's a good gain and will be a first down after a gain of 8.
Again on the carry. Tackled by number 33,
Simple inside zone up the middle. Solid gain to get the first.
Good enough for a Lenape first down. 1st down and 10 for the Indians at their own 40-yard line.
So Lenape's already passed their rushing total from last week, and we're early in the second quarter here.
Here's Hammond with a run again, tackled by Nick Costa.
Hammond again on the carry.
No gain.
By number 11, Nick Costa, and number 88, Ronnie Kraus. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
Trips lined up for the far side here for Lenape.
Sam in motion and it's smacked down by Nick Costa in the backfield. Ball still alive, picked up by Akeem Jones, and he is in for the Hermits. Waiting for the call, and that's a touchdown.
Yep, there it is. That's a great bounce back from number 11, Nick Costa. Got the flag earlier on the play. Jumps that screen pass. Ball was thrown behind the line, so would appear it was a fumble, but the refs will come together to see what's the final call here.
If that stands as a touchdown, that's the second defensive lineman to have a touchdown for St. Augustine's here. Excuse me, second turnover from the defensive line off of interceptions. Nick Costa, well, I should say passing. Nick Costa bats it down and picks it up and takes it in. Damari, a few weeks ago, had an interception.
We're waiting for the call right now by officials.
Call. Touchdown. There it is.
So there's touchdown by number 39, Akeem Jones, off the swatted pass by Nick Costa.
Great heads-up play. You can see the whole field, or most players kind of stopped there. Akeem Jones kept going, picked up the ball for the touchdown, as it'll be star kicker Luke Tanzola.
Joey, you called it too on this drive. You said it'd be great to get a turnover right here. It's exactly what they did. So here's Tanzoli here. He's 15 for 16 on the year of extra points.
Luke Tanzola to attempt the point after.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good.
Point after is good.
The score down. Your Hermits 7 to Lenape 0 with 9:48 left in the first half.
So see this Hermits defense come back out here. Little quick breather and back on the field they go. Let's see what they can come up with here now on this drive.
One thing that has been consistent this year is that Hermits defense, as it converts another score here to give them a lead, give them a sense of urgency, as they'll come back out here looking to repeat what they did last drive.
Luke Tanzola to kick off for St. Augustine.
And Tanzola is now up and away. Call it around the 15-yard line. It's like it's Hammond. And tackled at the 26-yard line.
Derek Hammond on the return. That'll be a kick over, first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So out comes Lenape's offense now after that turnover last drive here that led to a St. Augustine touchdown. See if they'll start to draw up here on this drive here.
Here's Pearson and shotgun. Two wide receivers on your side, one on the far side. Man motion, but hand off to Hammond. Looks like it's a gain of about 3.
So far, I've counted so far, there's been 6 low snaps at the ankles from the Lenape center, Josiah Baker, which is something you do not want to see as a coach, as it's, subject to a fumble sometimes, looking to fix that there.
Here's now 2nd and 6 with 9:03 left in second quarter. hand motion again, but again, the carry to Hammond, and he is tackled in the backfield by Damari Simeon.
Hammond again on the carry. Tackle by number 10, Damari Simeon.
Damari, now that's his 7th tackle of the year here.
Lost a yard on the play. Third down and 7.
Here's Pearson, shotgun, play fake, throwing, and it is caught in the middle. And there goes Lincoln at 45-50 and tackled at around the 46-yard line.
It's a rough one right there. You think you have making an interception or a breakup, and it just turns out being a nice first down.
Yeah, something you don't want to see is that short pass over the middle shouldn't be a pass that should have that type of gain. You should really limit that to maybe a 6 or 7 yard pass, as they gain around 20 yards there on that play, which is unfortunate.
Here's Pierce back throw. Looking sideline, caught.
Pierce's pass complete number 5, Evan Gaddy. Gain of 5. Second down and 5.
Here's second down and 5 here. For for Lenape.
Low snap again there. And Hammond is tackled at the D-line, losing 2 yards there, bring up 3rd and 7.
Another low snap there from Lenape, as it is continuously snapping the ball low is Josiah Baker.
3rd down and 7.
Here's back throw, and the ball is out. Strip sack by Damari Simeon, and he picks it up. And there is a turnover again by the defensive line. This time, Damari Simeon.
Damari now. That's his 2nd turnover there he's recorded. An interception, now the fumble. What a year Damari's having, man.
Who else but the highly touted prospect in Damari Simeon, as he's created many turnovers over these last couple weeks here for this defense, as it continues to impress. Just under the 7-minute mark here, looking to get a couple more points on the board to end this half.
Here's throwing the gun. Turning of the middle, fighting for more yards, and he fought for the first down.
Julian Turney on the carry.
Love to see that there from the senior running back. Julian Turney continues to fight, puts his head down, and barrels through for another first down.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Yeah, Turney continues to get great runs going here.
Down and 10 for the Hermits.
So has another first down.
36-yard line.
Isolation on the near side for the receiver, Liam Flynn.
Here's turning again the carry. This time he's tackling in the backfield for a loss of about 2.
Turning again on the carry, tackle by number 1.
Hermits here really running the ball. Would not be shocked if they start going to the passing game sooner. I know it's working nicely, but definitely see them changing it up here. You could really catch Lenape off guard here because they're probably expecting a run.
100%. Like a play action pass, really. Like a play action shot to either Liam Flynn or Kyle Helfenstein I think will be a productive play. But we still see Turney on the field in that bunch formation.
Hermits now going in the wishbone. And there is a timeout called by Coach Pete.
So St. Augustine already using their second timeout here this first half.
Yeah, 2 timeouts on both motion plays. They called it earlier on that Julian Turney motion to the near side of the field towards the sideline, and they called it there on that kind of spin-out motion that converted into the wishbone formation.
You don't really like to use those here because you really want to try to get a late field goal before halftime. Timeouts are key.
Ladies and gentlemen, this reminder today is the Hermits Day of Giving. We have 2 pairs of Eagles tickets we're offering to anyone who makes at least a $50 donation to Hermit Athletics before the end of tonight's game. It's for the games on December 8th against the Carolina Panthers and January 5th against the New York Giants. The link to make a gift is hermits.com/day of giving. Winners will be contacted next week.
So Hermits here coming out of the timeout.
As we've been saying all half, I'd love to see them continue to throw the football.
Second down and 12 for St. Augustine at the Lenape 38-yard line.
Second and 12. Throwback throw with the play action fake. Throwing deep for Flynn, and it is picked up. There's a flag down, but as of right now, it's picked off by MJ Lincoln, and he slides down.
We'll see what this is on here. I feel like it might be defensive pass interference here, obviously.
It looks like it came. It looks like it came right behind Liam Flynn and kind of grabbed both of the shoulders and threw him to the ground. Wasn't a bad ball. It was a shot play. It's going to be a one-on-one jump ball.
Lincoln, usually think of him as a wide receiver. This team's number 1 wide receiver. He's been phenomenal all year. He's got 337 yards coming into tonight. And they're going to give it on pass interference. So it'll be an automatic first down here for St. Augustine.
Is a 15-yard penalty.
I still got to say, though, even though that was a great snag, though.
And 10 for St. Augustine.
You did call it, Joey. They were going to go to a play action there, and exactly what they did. You're 2 for 2 tonight.
Little underthrown, you'd love to see a touchdown on those plays, but got the flag, so advanced the position on the field. Would expect a run here on first down.
Short shotgun, play action fake, screen pass off to Kyle Helfenstein. Kyle getting the first down and more.
Great adjustment there. Rush came to store, took 2 steps back, threw it over the oncoming pressure for a great first down.
Yeah, nice reception right there by Kyle. He had a nice fix. He had a nice one last week against Holy Spirit, too. He had a 24-yard reception last week.
Gain of 11. Good.
They're like to circle him in there. He's a great player.
First down and 10 for the Hermits. At the Lenape 12-yard line.
So here's first and 10. 12-yard line. There is a flag down.
Penalty flag on the play.
Still waiting on the call here.
Looks like it's going to
It
be
is encroachment
offside.
against
Yep.
Lenape. 5-yard penalty moves the ball to the 7-yard line.
First down at the 7-yard line for first and 5.
Hermits here trying to capitalize here and try to go up 2 scores. So we come down here, 4.5 minutes left in this first half.
Here's Turney with the carry. Bouncing around. And he is in for the Hermits touchdown. Make score 13-0. with the Julian Turney 7-yard touchdown run.
14 points lead now and 14 straight games for Julian Turney. Another rushing touchdown for Julian Turney.
Spectacular there from the senior running back. You know, just a real power option to the outside. Hands it in for another touchdown. He continues to have a great year.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. Makes the score 14-0 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half.
The Hermits of St. Augustine Prep 14. The Indians of Lenape 0.
You knew it was coming, a Julian Turney rushing touchdown. 14 straight now. This man is something special. Now 4 minutes and 10 seconds left here.
Luke Tanzola to kick off for St. Augustine.
So here's now Tanzola with the kick. It's got a line drive picked up by Lincoln. Trying to make something happen there, but he's out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Lenape will take over first down and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
So here's first down and 10 for Lenape here at their own 29.
Love to see the Hermits get out of the half without letting up a couple points here.
Pierce going to take it himself. Looks like he thought the play was over early.
Yeah, it looks like he just stopped running in the middle of the play there. Don't know what the thought process was.
I think there they tried to run an option, and Akeem Jones there played it perfectly, making Pierce cut up inside the middle and stop the D-line.
Yeah, he's having a spectacular game, Akeem Jones. Had the fumble recovery for a touchdown. He's just been playing great defense there at the linebacker position, as he's had many tackles so far.
Here's 2nd and 8. Pierce back throw. Call back Hammond. It took a game of about 4 right there.
Pierce's pass complete to number 2, Garrett Hammond, tackled by number 39, Akeem Jones.
So another third down here. It's 2:45-ish left now. This opening half here. If you get a stop here, maybe burn that last time out. Get 2+ minutes. Try to go down the field and get some points for half.
100% there.
And St. Augustine starts the second half of the ball as well.
Here's 3rd and 3, and looks like there was a flinch on the O-line. Looks like it might be a false start here. And it is.
Penalty flag on the play. It is false start.
Bringing up
against
3rd and 8.
Lenape. Moves the ball back to the 31-yard line. 3rd down and 8.
So a 3rd and long now. So he goes from maybe getting a chance to run the ball to you probably have to pass it here.
Long 3rd down for Lenape, looking to disrupt it here.
Pierce back throw. Step up in the pocket now. And he is
Big
a
hit.
good tackle there. It's like by Julian Jambuzzi.
Tried to cut inside, and Boozy just laid his shoulder into the chest. Looks like Lenape is complaining about a personal foul. Doesn't look like they'll get it.
St. Augustine there, I believe, uses their timeout.
Timeout, St. Augustine, their last of the half.
Lenape will come on a punt, discussing what's next.
So 1:48 left in the first half here for St. Augustine now to try to get some points on the board here. Tanzoli's career long here is 34 yards. So he'd have to get to the 17-yard line for his longest field goal he's made thus far.
We've seen Tanzola a pregame though. He makes it farther from there. It looks like. So if the Hermits get down in that scenario, I would love to see him give him a chance.
Oh yeah, definitely. You could definitely stretch his reach because you don't know his limits, like you said. Like how far can you really go back in a game? We haven't seen it yet. But he's got he's a great player. I could really see him draining one.
Fourth down and 4 for Lenape from their own 35-yard line.
Here's 4th and 4 with Blackburn to punt.
Not a lot of time, but it looked, if your Hermits look to score here.
Time of clear was was hit before the ball was there, but it was picked up by number 20, Jordan Hollingshead, and there's also a flag down. Looks like, I think it might be a personal foul on the hit on time of clear.
This is a bad play there. You're already down 2 scores. You're looking to get out of the half without letting up another score, and you do that. You just jump it too early, have a personal foul. Now the Hermits can have great field position looking to add more.
You're really lucky their time of clear is just all right because that's a scary hit right there, Lucky he sees, gets back up. He's a beast like that. He can take those hits. So we wait here. All the dirty laundry on the field. So the penalties are going to offset here, so I think we have a re-kick here.
The illegal participation against St. Augustine and a personal foul against Lenape. The penalties will offset, and we're going to replay the down.
So after all that here, we're going to have to redo the play. Ty's going right back out there. And another stoppage here. A lot of stops. The official forgot his flag.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a new one. The official forgets his flag on the field. So we'll punt it again.
Hermits hoping time it clear, stay safe on this punt return.
So give Ty some energy here to take this one pretty far.
It's dropped by time and clear. Ball loose and picked up by Lenape.
Wow. Exactly what you don't want to do there.
Recovered by Lenape.
Unfortunate turn of events for the Hermits.
Lenape will take over first down and 10 at the St. Augustine 28-yard line.
So here's first and 10 at the 28-yard line. Pierce back throw. Under pressure, he slides. Looks like at the line of scrimmage.
Hermits defense continues to be great, continues to not let up a lot of big plays. Look, as Lenape hasn't really had a lot of options here. 2 gain big yards.
No gain on the play.
So the Lenape kicker, Ethan Backbird, his longest 44 yards here. So they're almost about in field goal range here.
If you're Lenape here, you don't want to do anything stupid. You do not want to turn the ball over. You're under a minute left in this second half. You want to get points on the board.
Yeah, only about another yard or two, and they'll be in field goal range here.
Here's second and 10 with 40 seconds left. Pierce throw. And incomplete.
Pierce's pass intended for number 3, Dylan Pack.
Dropped by Dylan Pack.
Third down and 10.
Third down to 10 here. As
Pierce back throw. Under pressure, and he will go down for a sack. Brought down by number 44, Matt Boncheck, number 88, Ronnie Kraus.
now here's the question is, do you attempt a really long field goal here?
The loss of 7.
And I think that's what they're going to. I believe that's what they're going to. I don't know. I can't tell.
Clock has not stopped yet.
They're just going to take this one a half, I guess.
And there's a timeout called by Lenape.
Timeout, Lenape.
So I guess they are taking it long here. Roller coaster of things here.
Their first of the half.
It's going to be a 52-yard attempt here. This is definitely quite a reach here, if you ask me. But, I mean, it's also like, what could you do here? I mean, I don't think you're going for it. I don't think you're going to punt it. Maybe.
If I were the Hermits here, I'm probably going to put a guy inside that end zone, maybe see if you could return one here with only 3 seconds left.
Long's for it's only 8 more yards. It's 24 feet, so it's going to be a stretch, but we'll see. I thought Lenape was just going to take this one right down to half.
Looks like the Hermits are. They're putting. Looks like it's Cony back there. So here's a kick by Blackburn's up. And it is short. Caught by Cony. Looks like they'll call it a touchback, though. So that will be the end of the half here. The score, Lenape 0, your Hermits 14. We'll be right back for halftime show. And we are back here for the halftime show. The score is 14-0 Hermits. But so far it's been a whole lot of defense today here.
Yeah, I mean, let's just go to the numbers real quick. Lenape's got 26 total yards of offense, -9 rushing. Oh, so that means 15 passing yards today. For the St. Augustine, on the other hand, they have 46 total yards, 12 in the air, 32 on the ground. Turney's got 24 of them. It's been a very defensive battle. St. Augustine, yeah, they have 14 points. One was a defense turnover. The other one was set off of a Lenape turnover, which gave them great field position. Overall, just not a crazy amount of offense.
Yeah, the theme for this half has, as Pat said, been defense. 2 turnovers for Lenape. Great defensive play so far from St. Augustine. The pass rush has been there. The defensive backs have been there. The linebackers have been there. So far, so good on the defensive end. Looking to see to get the air attack a little bit more on the Hermits offense. The run has still slightly been there. Turney rushing well so far.
Yeah, but today going into this game, no one expecting to score at halftime be 14-0. We're expecting this game to be a back and forth. But like Joey said at the start of this game, the head coach, it's his first season as head coach. Before, he was a defensive coordinator at Cony University. And this defense shows that they are well coached. And by only allowing one offensive touchdown, the first touchdown today by the Hermits was by a deflected ball by Nick Costa and a good scoop and score by Akeem Jones for 25 yards. So, but this Hermits defense has came to play. The pass rush, they're looking great today. Everyone's flying around to the ball today. I'm not sure that they've a lot of first downs.
Yeah, I think it's only been around real first downs have been, I think it's been 3. They've had a couple first downs due to penalties. That's what we talked about in the start of the game. We have to limit the penalties. We cannot be giving them free yards because that's what's going to happen and come back and bite us. That's what happened last week against Holy Spirit. We had a 10-0 lead going into the 4th quarter. With 12 minutes left, we blew that lead due to some penalties and bad mistakes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you have to keep the pedal on the metal the second half here. It's only 14 points. They were up 10 to start the second half last week. Turned out blowing it. You got to just keep it going here, keep fighting, and get this job done.
Yeah, and with that score, 14-0 Hermits, and we'll be right back to start the second half. And we are back here at Richland. Start second half. Score 14-0. And fun fact, this is the second game of this season that the Hermits have gotten the ball to start second half. The first game last week.
Yeah, back-to-back weeks now. Is this the new thing now? Seems every week they're always kicking it off to the second half here, but see if they can come out hot here. Put some points on the board. So wait here now for the kick. There's a few more substitutions, it looks like. Just want to put this out here real quick. St. Augustine's 4th in the state right now, according to Carrier Post, 5th from NJ.com, and 4th from AC Press this season. And 4th and 5th in South Jersey as well. So great to see what they're doing.
And we are up and away to start the second half here. As it's called by Cony. He's going to bring it out. Breaking tackles. It's tackled at around the 30-yard line.
Roman Cony on the return. St. Augustine will start first down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So here comes the Hermits offense to start this half. Here's Store now. Looks like he's in the wishbone formation. Here's Cony with the carry. Bouncing off tackles with a flag down the field. Cutting across the field, making another man miss.
Maybe a hold here on the Hermits. Not too sure, though. Flag was thrown a little late.
On the carry, there's a penalty flag on the play.
A lot of times, usually when they run to the outside, it's most of the time a holding, so we'll see.
Is holding against St. Augustine.
It is holding on the Hermits. 10-yard penalty.
First down.
Bring it back to the 22-yard line. Now 1st and 20. Here's Stoner's shotgun. Solid carry there by Turney. Getting a gain of about 3.
Julian Turney on the carry.
Coming out of half here, you really want to set the tone. Keep continuing what you did on the defensive side of the ball. Get that pace up of the offense, though, a little bit more.
Gain of 5. Second down and 15.
Here's 2nd and 15 now for the Hermits. Three wide receivers on the far side, one on the near side. Here's Store rolling out. It's called on the outside, not for much. Looks like gets tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Don't want this offense to fall asleep here. Start the second half. This team is just in a point where, you saw this last week in tight games, and you don't want to blow it again like last week. Especially you still have Nova on your schedule, too. You really want to try to finish this year off strong.
On the play. Third down and 15.
Here's our 3rd and 15.
Flynn isolated the near side, nothing pressed up.
So we're back to throw. Under pressure now, rolling out, and he will go down for the sack. sacked by number 9. Zamir Lane.
Yeah, I mean, you got Store and the whole offense. You really got to ask yourself, if you want to throw the football, you're going to need that protection. We talked about it at the beginning of the game. You can't be letting up stacks. If you're going to get yards through the air, you're going to need protection. And there it is again. Hermits get sacked for a loss to bring it to a long 4th down.
So here's Peter Burns back to punt. 4th and 19. Long punt. Like, call it around the 44-yard line. And MJ Lincoln is tripped up at the 43. So here comes the Lenape offense now. First time half.
This is a big drive for Lenape. Coming out of the second half, you made your adjustments. If you're Lenape here, you want to try to execute what you've been preaching these last week. Coming off a loss, you want to really set the tone here. But Sandy Gluston also is ready to defend that, as they've had a great start to this game on the defensive side of the football.
The carry there by number 2. Derek Hammond gets blown up by the Hermits D-line.
Derek Hammond on the carry. Tackled by number 10, Damari Simeon.
Tackled by number 10, Damari Simeon. It's like a loss of 5 right there.
Damari, he's just been a great player this entire year. That's why he's got all these offers. He's a great player on the defensive line, able to take tackles like that, and a great job.
Pierce now 5 wide. Pierce looking back, throw under pressure, and Pierce will escape the sack, but he will go down. There's a flag on Matt Bonchak. It's like a late hit.
Yeah, I think it's a late hit here. As the entire Hermits team did not like that penalty call.
Definitely going to be a personal foul on Bonchak. Certainly, I do not agree with the call. You know, it's just making a football play. You didn't go for the head. The shoulder didn't make any contact above the net. Don't really think that was a correct call there.
Thing is, though, we also couldn't see it from here because it could definitely have been, you know.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the infraction.
So it's going to be a 1st down here.
We'll bring the ball to the St. Augustine.
Here's Pierce again in the 5 wide. Up to Hammond there. It's like gets a gain of about 9. I tackled there by Matt Bonjak. Excuse me, a gain of 8.
Gain of 1. 4th down and 1.
So here's 4th and 1.
Yeah, excuse me. I thought it was a 1st down there, but 4th down and 1 here. And it looks like Lenape's going to stay on the field here. It'd be absolutely huge here if you can come up with a stop right here, get the crowd back into it, get your entire team back into it here.
Pierce, a lot of times this game has been doing a good hard count. He's gotten some guys to jump. So I was expecting Pierce to do that here.
Timeout, St. Augustine. They're first of the half.
So we have a timeout here by St. Augustine. Third, first of the half here. I just want to let you guys know your Hermit Soccer is back in action tomorrow as they'll take on Violin at 4 p.m. They're still undefeated on the year. 2 days and 1, 4 o'clock tomorrow on Hermits Broadcasting.
Without loss yesterday, with a 3-1 win over Morristown Friends.
Looks like Pierce on the sideline here.
So I believe it wasn't a timeout.
Penalty flag on the play is delay of game.
Delay of game on
Against Lenape.
for Lenape.
So my guess here is they just wanted to bring it back a few yards, give him some more room to punt here, maybe try to pin him better.
4th down and 6.
That's my guess.
High snap. Oh, his block here. His time to clear. Looks like he's going to let it be picked up by Lenape.
Blackburn punt.
Good punt there from Lenape. So this Hermits offense will take back over here with 6.5 minutes left here in this third quarter. So far the second half, nothing really going for either team on offense here. Lenape had a little bit of a drive going, but turned out ultimately having a punt.
Fisher Brogan with an Olympico that made
Yeah,
it
like we said, it has been a good defensive game so far.
Hermits turn to action tomorrow against Vine.
The Hermits defense has scored one of the Hermits touchdowns today. They've been doing a fantastic job out there.
Yeah, they really have. We've been talking about the defense all year. They've been phenomenal.
2 turnovers so far. One of the state leaders in schools for defensive turnovers is St. Augustine.
Here's Cony with jet sweeping there. Go. One man to beat. He beats him. Down to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, right down Broadway. Touchdown Hermits by Roman Cony.
What a run right there.
Wow.
All the way down the sideline, able to stay in bounds and takes it all the way to the house.
Absolute perfect jet sweep. That left side of the line gets over, blocks the middle high safety, and there is that light breaking speed off the sophomore running back in Roman Cony as he takes that the whole length of the field.
It was an 85-yard rushing touchdown right there. What a rush. He's able to keep his feet in bounds down the sideline and all the way to the end zone. He almost ran into the fence back there. He just kept on running.
Looks like he didn't even lose a step, didn't get tired at all running down that 85 yards.
His old kick is up, and it is good.
Now 17 for 18 on the year for Tampa Zilli on extra points. And the Hermits now jumping out to a 21-point lead. That was the type of play that we wanted to see from the St. Augustine team in the start the second half. Something that was going to, give you that boost of confidence, to not fall apart, really just take advantage of this game in full steam. That's huge right there. That's Cony's third rushing touchdown of the season now.
That was just one of the most electric plays on the year from that St. Augustine offense. As great play call, great run. Got to give all the credit there to the true sophomore running back in Roman Cony.
Yeah, Cony coming in today had 98 total yards, has 85 right there. How about that?
He's going to be the 1-2 to replace Julian Turney after this year, as he will graduate. Going to be the main guy in that backfield for the next 2 years. We've known that St. Augustine likes to rely on the run. Love to see him, be successful already here, even when Cony is still the RB1.
So here's Tanzolo's kick. It's up and away. And it looks like he will let it bounce back in the end zone.
Into the end zone for a touchback. He'll take over first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Chilly October night here in Richland as Lenape will take the field down 3 touchdowns.
It definitely feels like that first cold night of the year.
To carry the right hand, and he is tackled out of bounds. Looks like a loss of about 3 right there. That's the pitch.
And on the carry.
It's like someone's down on the Hermits sideline as that play was sort of directed to the outside.
Second down, 13.
Swing the back foot here for Lenape.
The fake toss right there. The throw is incomplete.
Here's pass intended for number 88.
Another great showing here. Not done yet. It is going to be a nice 3rd and 13 for Lenape, but this Hermits defense has been lights out this whole game. As it looks like a Lenape player is down.
And we will be right back. First time. And we are back here after the injury timeout.
Hoping he's all right, of course.
So here's 3rd and 13 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
3rd down and 13.
Looking to get that 3 and out. Here is the Hermits and just run down the clock till the end of this game.
Flag down on the field.
They're telling the Hermits sideline to back up a bit.
The sideline warning against St. Augustine.
So that's a new one for you.
Two new penalties here. We've or not penalties, infractions, I'll say, that we've learned here today.
Here's Pierce back throw, rolling out, caught on the side. Looks like.
And there's going to be another 3 and out for the Lenape offense, unless they elect to go for it, which it looks like they won't. Another just spectacular showing from this Hermits defense, as it looks like so far they're on their road to their 5th victory.
Here's the pass intended for Zamir Lane, call is incomplete. 4th down and 13. And catch by Zamir Lane. No gain, 4th down.
John McClear standing on that Hermits logo on the 50-yard line.
And it's caught at around 46-yard line.
Time to clear. Makes a fair catch of the Ethan Blackburn punt. At the Lenape 47-yard line.
So this Hermits offense will take over once again here.
1st down and 10.
Up 21-0 on Lenape. After that Roman Cony 85-yard touchdown, which was his 3rd touchdown of the season. Hermits next week will have 9 days off before they'll be back next Saturday at RV High School. An interesting 9 days off. They go from a Thursday to a Saturday. It's definitely a new one.
Yeah, earlier in the week I talked to quarterback Ryan Storr. He said he really likes that this game is on a Thursday and that he gets that break till the following Saturday.
Here's turning up the middle. Looks like he will get a first down there after 11-yard carry.
Willie turning on the carry. Tackle number 1, MJ Lincoln. Gain of 11. Good enough for St. Augustine, first down. First down and 10 for the Hermits. At the Lenape 36-yard line.
Here's time to clear on the outside. Bringing tackles. It's like close to a first down here.
Time to clear on the carry. Tackle by number 10, Khalil Council.
And the official will give it to him.
Gain of 10, good enough for St. Augustine, first down. First down and 10 for the Hermits. At the Lenape 26-yard line.
Sort out under center. Flag down.
Penalty flag on the play.
And a false start on the Hermits.
5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 31-yard line. First down and 15.
So first and 15, another penalty here. So, good saying it. They got to limit the penalties. I would not be shocked here if they try to take one deep, because I guarantee you Lenape's got to start to, ease up a little bit, wait for the rush. You got to think, they've been running the ball the entire game, it feels like.
Here's turning but the carry again. Flag down after the play. It's like
Penalty flag on the play.
Things might be getting chippy down there. I'm not exactly sure, though.
Flag's been waved off.
The flag is waved off. So here comes
Gain of 7 on the play.
second and 8.
Second down and 8.
After a gain of 7 by Turney.
.310 now as this clock is just ticking away here in this third quarter. The Hermits getting close to scoring yet once again. That is one problem that St. Augustine's fixed a lot of, is scoring in the red zone.
Store back to pass. Making a man miss and getting tripped up after getting a gain of about 1 right there.
Ryan Stewart on the keeper.
Third and medium, and this, a few guys shaking up, but everyone able to get up.
No gain on play.
Just under 2.5 minutes here in this third quarter.
Third down and 7.
We thank everyone tuning into this Hermits broadcast.
See what they'll do here on this third down and 7.
Motion man and McClear.
There goes time clear, breaking tackles, finding room, and he is in for a touchdown. Hermits by number 1, time clear, and a 23-yard touchdown run.
One thing is that motion run, he got the jet sweep touchdown, and there that's motion. But Todd McClear ran right behind the quarterback store, pitched to the outside, and there's another rushing touchdown for the Hermits. So that's all 3 Hermits running backs have scored a touchdown today.
Yeah, exactly. That's Ty's second of the year now. He's starting out of his list. He's had a great game here today, in my
Love
opinion.
to see it there from the Hermits offense, mixing it up.
For the point after.
Tinzola up, and it is good. So score now, the Hermits 28, Lenape 0.
The Indians of Lenape 0.
Also, new this year. Once it goes to 1 o'clock, it never goes back. Even if they start coming back, it never goes back. That started this, and you can say that it started this year. Right, thank you.
So Hermits are now up 28. If they score another touchdown here, the running clock will begin. And a new rule this year is the running clock does not come back. Once St. Augustine, if they were to take, a 33+ point lead, it does not stop. It does not go back to a stopping clock. It will stay as a running clock for the rest of the game. That is a new rule this year.
What a rule I bet a couple Hermits parents enjoy there as they want to get home on this Thursday night.
Luke Tinzola to kick off for St. Augustine.
Here's a kick. Tinzola up and away. Call it around the 7-yard line. By Hammond, he's going to bring it up. And he's out of bounds at around 32-yard line. There's a flag down on the field.
Garrett Hammond on the return. There's a penalty flag on the play.
I think things are getting chippy down on the Hermit sideline.
Lenape down 28 points here. Still getting a little chippy.
Yeah, I think it's one of those where starts to transition like the cold weather now. It's that first cold day. So I'm curious to see this on here if this is just going to be an offsetting. It was a good return. That's about that 30-yard line.
The dead ball personal foul against St. Augustine.
It's against St. Augustine. So that'll be 15 yards there.
Lenape will take over first down and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Pierce down a shotgun. Green pass called by Lincoln on the outside. Looks like he gets a gain of about 5 right there.
MJ Lincoln on the carry. Forced out of bounds by number 12, Julian Onesti. Gain of 3.
Hermits defense looking to continue the great
Second down and 7.
play so far.
Here's our second and 7. The carry by Hammond looks like he's tackled out of the line of scrimmage by number 11, Nick Costa.
Garrett Hammond on the carry. Tackled by number 11, Nick Costa. Gain of a yard. Third down and 6.
Third and 6 now here for Lenape. You almost got to think this has to be a fourth down territory.
Yeah, down 28. Just got to do everything you can here. I mean, obviously, we've seen crazier things happen. You're looking for the comeback, but you want to come out here and just, end the game on a good note going into next week if you can.
Here's Pierce back throw, looking deep. And it's incomplete. A great hit there by number 12, Julian Onesti, to knock that ball out of number 3's hands, Dylan Pack.
Yeah, great hit. Times it up perfectly right there.
It looks like that is the end of the third quarter here in Richland. Your score, your Hermits, 28. Lenape, 0. We'll be right back.
St. Augustine Prep students defy conventional classifications. They are not simply students or athletes or artists. They are young men of multiple interests and talents. Young men filled with curiosity and a desire to better themselves and those around them through a top-notch education rooted in the Augustinian values of truth, unity, and love. If you aspire to grow and learn in the company of like-minded young men, St. Augustine Prep is where you should be. St. Augustine Prep students defy conventional classifications. They are not simply students or athletes or artists. They are young men of multiple interests and talents. Young men filled with curiosity and a desire to better themselves and those
And we are back here at Richland. Sorry for technical issues. We are having some audio problems. We're back after Hermits got a first down there by Roman Cony.
Yep, just looking to finish this game out, run the clock out as we pass by that 10.5-minute mark, and just going to keep pushing for the first downs, keep the ball on the ground, and get this game done and over with.
It almost feels like a mini bye when you go from that Thursday game to that next Saturday. That extra 2 days off could really help you.
Yeah, 100%. It's like NFL when you go from that Thursday night game to the Sunday night game, or the Sunday game the week after. It gives you those couple extra days to get rested and prepare for the following week.
On the carry there by Cony, so gets a gain of about 4.
Second and about 6 here for St. Augustine.
Second down and 6.
Here's second and 6. It's flag down on the play.
This false start against St. Augustine.
False start on the Hermits here.
At the 47-yard line.
To push them back to 2nd and 11.
Second down and 11.
Cony now at 100 yards on the day here. A great game that I've heard from Cony.
You come in here, Lenape's expecting that attack from Julian Turney, and you have a almost equally skilled running back in Roman Cony, and safe to say, a wonderful game from him.
Cony again. Looks like get those yards back in. More there. And they get a 3rd and 4.
Tackled by number 2, Derek Hammond.
Officials now talking as Lenape player.
Gain of 7.
Looks like they're talking to Hammond.
3rd down and 4.
But here's 3rd and 4 with 8:26 left in the 4th quarter.
Hermits here really taking their time, just letting that clock run down here. I just think that maybe just score one more time, then call it a day. Get that running clock moving, make it a lot faster.
Something we would all love to see here.
Here's Turney, the carry. It's like he will get a first down there. I just want to point out there, the center of the O-line did a fantastic job of making that hole, especially number 71, Ethan Moore. He pushed this guy back farther than Turney went, and he got the pancake after that. Fantastic blocking right there by Ethan Moore.
Yeah, we always talk about the defensive line. We never give the O-line enough credit there. And we said Ethan Moore, Cam Green. This offensive line really just is also really helping Julian Turney get these runs going as well.
Yeah, without this great O-line, you wouldn't really be seeing these big years from Julian Turney and Roman Cony. So
here now Cony again. It's like it's a game of about 7 right there. Make it if you guys miss.
Roman Cony on the carry, tackled by number 2, Derek Hammond.
So the Hermits here to close out their year. They're going to finish up on Saturday, October 19th versus RV, like we said. And then the following week, they'll be right back here at 6 o'clock on October 25th against Millville on Hermits Broadcasting, as always. For Lenape, on the other hand, they're going to be taking on Canada next week, October 18th, that Friday night. And then they'll finish out their year on October 25th against RV as well. So both these teams here, they're still going to play RV to end up the season here. That's the look ahead here as high school season is coming to a close here, the regular season.
Here's Turney again the carry, breaking tackles, and gets down close to inside the 10.
These Hermits backs are having a day. nothing short of spectacular here from this trio, I have to say, because Ty McClear with the score earlier. It's been a spectacular showing from these running backs.
Good enough for a St. Augustine first down and goal from the 10-yard line.
First and goal now here. The Hermits here trying to maybe punch one more in and then call it a day here.
Got time to clear with the carry. Gain of about 2 right there.
Second down to go here. I just want to say, even though St. Augustine's up 20, I thought Lenape's really giving them a fight tonight. I really do. I feel like this defense is really coming out here. They're really making St. Augustine earn it tonight here. And I just want to give Lenape some credit.
Their defense has been phenomenal, to say the least. They haven't gotten the job done on the last scrimmage. They've stopped the run a few plays. It's just a few broken plays can turn a game like that.
Yeah, really. I mean, you look at that first half, the defensive score, they got set up off the offense turnover, and an 85 run from Cony, and then, just a Julian Turney touchdown again. So.
Here's Turney. He is stopped at the line of scrimmage there.
Excuse me, Tristan McClear touchdown. Sorry about that. I'm assuming Ty McClear touchdown.
Turney again on the carry. Tackle by number 13, Kaheem Freeman. Lost 3 yard on the play. Third down and goal from the 9.
So third down and go here. So you have 4 minutes and 15 seconds or so left now.
Turning with the carry, and he is tackled again at the line of scrimmage. Excuse me, also one there.
Turning again on the carry, tackle by number 77, Quinton Richardson Wright.
The City Augustine, they'll bring out Tanzuli now to try this field goal.
On the play. Fourth down and goal from the 11.
Here's Tanzuli on for this field goal.
Tanzuli's kick is up. It is no good.
Just hooked it a little bit right there was Tanzola.
So Lenape is going to take over here first down and 10.
From the 20-yard line.
So 3:17 here left. See what Lenape tries to do here in these final few minutes. If they win this game, they're still going to be undefeated at home this year. They're defending the Glen. Looks to be 4-0 at home now.
Good piece on center. Up here to Hammond. And it looks like you get the gain of about 5 right there.
Hammond on the carry. Gain of 6. Second down and 4.
Here now, second and 4. Here now, again to Hammond, and he is brought down by a good tackle there by
Christian Dunoff it was, the sophomore cornerback.
Samir Lane on the carry. good enough for a Lenape first down. First down and 10 for the Indians.
It's becoming now here 2 minutes left in this one.
At their own 32-yard line.
It looks like there is a false start on the play.
Penalty flag on the play.
Make it 1st and 15.
False start against Lenape. Goes the ball to the 27-yard line. First down and 15.
Again here by number 2. Derek Hammond.
Now down here to less than a minute left here now. So my guess is maybe one more play, and that should be just about all she wrote here today.
8 at 9. Second down and 6.
Here's our 2nd and 6. Oh, again, yeah. Outside, looks like it gets tackled after getting a gain of about 1. Carried by number 9, Zamir Lane.
Should be the last play of this one here. There's just 10 seconds left now. These teams will kind of come forward here.
And looks like you are right here. Passing your final score here. Your Hermits 28.
That is the end of the game.
Lenape 0. We'll be right back soon for a post-game show.
The Indians of Lenape 0.
And we are back here over Hermits Hermits post-game show. And our Hermits player of the game today is number 5, Roman Cony, with 6 carries, 113 yards, with an 85-yard touchdown run. Include that. He played phenomenally. It's great to see the sophomore get some reps today.
Yeah, great outing from Roman Cony. Not just him, but the whole Hermits running back room. Tyler clear with a touchdown alongside Julian Turney. And you cannot forget how amazing this Hermits defense was today. 2 turnovers, did not let up a single point, limited the first downs, really well played from this defense, really laid some solid hits, played with aggression, played with force, and I'd love to see the way that defense played today, and I'd like to see it continue, not in the next week, but a very important game in the final week of the season against Millville.
Yes, we go into that here. City Guston, they're going to be on the road next week at RV, 2 o'clock next Saturday, the 19th, and then they'll close it off, like you said, at home here against Millville. For Lenape, they're going to be taking on Camden next week, October 18th at 6 o'clock. And then they're going to wrap up the year against RV the following Friday night. And that's how both these teams close off their year here in this regular season. Then postseason football.
Yep. So a lot of great stuff here tonight. For last time, I'm Rick Bio Jr. alongside
Patrick Kearney.
And Joey Brennan.
Good night. Go Hermits.